നമസ്കാരം, ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്വന്തം വിഷ്ണു കുളൂർ. കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം നമ്മൾ ടാറ്റ മോട്ടോഴ്സിൻ്റെ ടാറ്റ പ്രൈമയുടെയും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ M&HCV സെഗ്മെൻറ്റിലുള്ള കുറേയധികം വണ്ടികളുടെ കാഴ്ചകൾ കണ്ടു. ഇന്ന് നമ്മളുള്ളത് ടാറ്റ മോട്ടോഴ്സിൻ്റെ തന്നെ M&HCV സെഗ്മെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ വൈസ് പ്രസിഡൻ്റായ സീതാപതി സാറിൻ്റെ കൂടെയാണ്. നമുക്ക് സാറിനോട് ഈ ഒരു ഫ്യൂച്ചർ ട്രക്സിനെ കുറിച്ചും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഇനി മുന്നോട്ടുള്ള കാലത്ത് ഫ്യൂവലിനെ കുറിച്ചും അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഓരോ കാര്യങ്ങളും വളരെ ഡീറ്റെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് ചോദിക്കാം. വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങാം.
Good morning. You. Thanks for coming this far, we are very happy to be with you, and we are also very happy to be talking about the BS6 Phase 2 products.
Yes.
So we met in Auto Expo.
Yes, of course, yes.
Whatever.
Looked at Prima at that time.
Exactly. So there we have shown. Normally Auto Expo we take it as a platform to demonstrate the organization's plan for future for our customers.
Okay.
So what you saw are more of hydrogen,
Yes.
electric, CNG kind of trucks. So those things are going to come soon. Globally it is coming, so it will come to India, and Tata Motors as always would lead this journey. So today we are in BS6 Phase 2 era. So we will be happy to share
Okay.
our range and what all we have done differently in a better manner to take care of our customers and fleet owners.
So why the Tata Motors are talking too much about the Phase 2 change, but when we comparing the other OEM, just they are like the regulatory change?
Tata Motors, even in the past, whenever there is a emission migration, India started the BS journey in 2000s. So in 2002 it was BS2, then it was BS3, then BS3 to BS4 in 2017, then BS4 we jumped to BS6 Phase 1 in 2020, during which pandemic also came. Then 2023 April we moved to BS6 Phase 2, which is a real driving emission. So all these points we have the habit of taking it as a milestone. Emission is something which the country is asking for.
Okay.
Emission is something which is mandatory, but we always take it as an opportunity and also a challenge to us in order to give more than emission to the customers.
Okay.
So more than emission, what customers would want? Some 3-4 things. A competitive total cost of operations, a truck at a competitive price so that their EMI will be less, and a truck which is more comfort and convenient to drive with lesser fatigue. In the earlier avatars, if you take 6 hours, 8 hours to become tired, here you will take 12 hours to become tired. So what are all the points which we need to work on inside the cabin in order to improve the comfort and convenience of drivers?
Okay.
So we work on 3-4 pillars. Emission, mandatory we will do. Second is improve the product performance for our customers. Third is there any new segment? We are giving 42 ton and 46 ton. Is there an opportunity at 44 ton? We are giving 19 ton and 28 ton. Is there an opportunity at 26 ton? Like that.
Okay.
Then we look at all comfort and convenience. Inside the cabin, what more we can give for our drivers? They spend more than half their lifetime inside that cabin.
Yes, of course.
So how we can make it more convenient and comfort, which has been ignored in the past. So these are all some of the things what we do. And most importantly, we work on reliability and quality.
Okay.
We want the uptime of the trucks to be very high. We want the truck to go to the service station very less. So we increase the service interval. What was 40,000, we made it 60,000. What is 60,000 kilometers, we made it 80,000 kilometers. So all these things we take it as a challenge, and not only just give emission, but give plus, 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 plus. That's the journey we take.
Yes, yes. Rather than that, there are lots of choices for the customers and drivers.
Absolutely.
Okay, okay. So the last week, the central government announced that by 2027 they are going to cancel all these diesel cars, four-wheelers mainly. So maybe within 1 or 2 years they also cancel the diesel trucks also. So what is the current situation of the CNG trucks and CNG? What are the changes and what are the things that you like to do?
So CNG journey in India, it has started in a humble manner in early 2000s.
Okay.
Today, if you look at the CNG population in cars, in three-wheelers, and in smaller vehicles, it has considerably increased. The penetration of CNG in bigger trucks like ours is almost nil. There are some local conversions people do and use. The CNG has been having the challenge of taking longer time to fill the tank. You'll have to wait in queue. And even the filling time is higher because the pressure inside the tank goes up. So towards the end, in order to fill the full tank, the last 25%, it takes nearly 10 minutes. And therefore people behind start shouting, hey, you are parking the truck far too long.
Yes.
There is a weight penalty of cylinders. So you remove the sheet metal tank and put massive cylinders. You need big cylinders so that it can travel longer.
Yes.
So that is a weight penalty. And the pitch at which you have the diesel pumps, the CNG pumps are not there. The distribution network is not as dense as that of diesel.
Yes.
Also, the CNG price has been very volatile. While diesel has been steadily ramping up, CNG prices will go up and come down cyclical. So the customer's belief on the TCO is not very sure. But all these things turned turtle somewhere in 2020 to 21, when CNG price was nearly 20 rupees lower than that of diesel. The ILCV segment, where we used to sell 10% of our vehicles. If we sell 6,000 vehicles, 600 were CNG.
Okay.
In 1 year time, when I sell 6,000 vehicles, 3,000 were CNG, 50%. It moved up so much, just 1.5 years back. Then again, CNG prices went up. It came almost closer to diesel. Then customers started buying both the vehicles because diesel availability is better. They can fill fast and they can run more. So the assurance from the government, which we believe also, is CNG price difference with respect to diesel will be there. Therefore, it is TCO wise, total cost of operation wise, it is going to be a competitive option. We are the first ones to introduce a 28-ton CNG truck. It is slowly building momentum. 1 month back, the CNG price has been reduced based on the government order. So CNG would become a important player going forward. One huge advantage of CNG is almost 20 to 24% lesser carbon footprint, lesser emission. Therefore, CNG is a step towards making the world green, making the world sustainable.
Yes. What do you think about when we comparing the CNG and diesel, the cost of ownership, which is more convenient?
So diesel would be higher, but both has got its own advantages and disadvantages. Today, 100% of my trucks, what I sell is diesel trucks. So I can't talk bad about it. But CNG is good for smaller clusters.
Yes.
For example, RMC, ready-mix concrete distribution can be on CNG. Water tankers, municipality jobs are already on CNG. So these are all popular areas for CNG to grow. Clusters of job, not a very long run.
Yes.
But going forward, the best solution is a step above. It is with LNG, where cryogenic tanks can be fitted and the truck can run for 1200 to 1500 kilometers without refill. Therefore, you don't need such a dense network.
Okay.
Between Delhi to Cochin, your place, we can have some 5 stations, LNG stations, and that's all. The trucks can run.
Yes,
India is planning to develop the first corridor, LNG corridor. It is between Delhi to Trivandrum. So it is that road which we will put the pumps. They have asked the oil corporation to be putting the pumps, and we are getting ready with the LNG tractor trailer for that.
Okay. Okay, sir, there are lots of things to do in the future for all these fuel. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the valuable time.
Thank you.